Guys, I really don't understand why you're complaining about this. This is, I feel like, a really smart decision with the 20 DLC characters for BlazBlue cross tag battle. I don't really see an issue with it. I think this is actually going to enhance the sales. I think this is a smart business decision to have the game come out sooner rather than later. I really don't see the issue. So I think this is really a misunderstanding. People are really thinking that this game is going to fail, or this game it has the wrong direction for the game. No, I mean, hey, isn't it standard when Capcom did it in the past with Street Fighter Cross Tekken, where it had literally half of the roster for DLC? So yeah, there's no issues with that, right? Alright? He's a funny ass nigga! Come the fuck over here! Arc System Works. Well, actually, you know what? When I think about it, Arc System Works really never done this practice before. So this only makes me question why the fuck are we having this bullshit. Half of the fucking roster is DLC. And I can't blame people for choosing not to support the game, because I never supported Street Fighter Cross Tekken for your bullshit. Granted, that game is fucking ass. But seriously, practices like this I never ever support. But in my case personally, I will be still getting the game. I guess on launch, because me and my girlfriend agreed to split it to where I probably buy the full game and she'll buy the DLC. But here's my thing with the DLC, like my actual in-depth thoughts on this whole fucking charade. Apparently in Japan the game will cost around like $58 when you translate it from yen. It may be possible that in America it will cost around in the 60 range, and if that's true, then with all the added DLC, I can estimate it's going to be around to 80 to even 100, depending on how they go. But the only way I can see this being a little bit more reasonable if they do this. The only way I can see this making sense if they actually price this game at $40, right? And then DLC characters come in a pack and have that to be $20, hence 20 DLC characters. That alone will add up to a good $60 in plus tax of the game. So I think that is a more reasonable way to go about things. I mean, I do understand that sprite working is really expensive. Granted, these sprites are pretty much already made, but the thing is you know, hitboxes, detection, you know, stuff like that, it's expensive. But the thing is, which really hurts this fucking game, is the fact that there was a lot of people that don't even play fighters. Like someone like I know, like David, he is a big Ruby fan, and he had interest in the game because of Ruby. But now he's telling me because of the DLC bullshit, he may not even buy the game. So this is a terrible marketing strategy. Like, this is something I really question Arc System Works for, because this never really happened, and I wonder if it's really Arc System Works that's really behind this decision. I really feel like maybe it's someone else or some other company had to say it, and maybe Atlas or someone else, but who could it be? I really don't know. But still, regardless, this is really fucking unacceptable. This is really fucking stupid. My friend Stone told me, oh, this game's gonna have 20 DLC characters. I'm like, are you fucking for real? Seriously, I just don't understand this decision. If anything, it's hurting the fucking game even before it releases. And yes, I've seen Blake, of course, and Blake seems kind of fun, kind of like a Dickie in a way. So you know, I might pick her up. You know, I'll definitely try her out, definitely. But that's besides the point, because like that's another thing too. 2 of the main Ruby characters are DLC. That to me makes no sense to me. I mean, granted, yeah, there are entirely new characters, so they're entirely making sprite work on the ground up for those characters. I do understand, but those are the mainline characters. But to have 2 of the main Ruby characters to be DLC, it's unacceptable. I'm going to just flat out say it. It hurts to say, it hurts me to say this shit, because I love Arc System Works. I love BlazBlue. I love these games. But I'm not going to tolerate. I never tolerated when Capcom did this shit, so I'm not tolerating when Arc System Works is going to do this shit. I do not have a bias at all. I really disapprove of this fucking bullshit practice. It's fucking stupid, honestly, and it's going to hurt the game. And the way they go about this could be really fucking nutty, honestly. I can only hope that the DLC characters come in a pack. If it's like $5.99, or because usually I think for BlazBlue back in the day, the DLC characters cost like around like $8. So if it's $8 for every fucking character, then I'm sorry. That Arc System Works is a funny ass nigga. I'm not fucking supporting that shit. Even if I were to split with my girlfriend, if that's true, I'm not going to probably buy this game for a while. Quote me on that one. If that's true, I would just wait until maybe an edition where all the characters are in playable, or there's a DLC pack. If they go that route, if they do that practice, like have $8 for each character, I hope they don't, or $5 for each character. It can add up to, just from the DLC alone, from 100 to 160. Hopefully they don't do that bullshit, because if they do, boy, I'm going to have a fucking fit like everyone else is going to have a fit. Because that shit will be fucking stupid. 20 DLC characters bothers me. It really does. God, it's just so worrying. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's really, you know, like I'm not against DLC in itself. I never have been. As long as it's handled properly, I have no real issues. A DLC should always be treated as an addition to a game. You're getting half the game probably at full price, and then the next half you have to wait on, and you have to pay extra money for it, which is always something I'm always against. So we'll see how this goes. I'm just gonna wait and speculate on more news about this fucking matter. I'm mad that I even have to think about this decision, like actually rethink about my purchase for this game. But if they do like a pack, then I'll definitely still get the game, probably on day one. I'll just have to split with my girlfriend like we agreed. But still, it's something that's so fucking silly, and I'm very disappointed to see this happen. I don't know who to blame. Arc System Works, it just seems so unnatural for them, honestly, but who knows, maybe they did have to say on it. I don't know. That's my 2 cents on the matter. It's fucking bullshit. Whether you want to support this or not, it's up to you. I'm not going to be one of those guys that's just going to say, oh, don't support this, you know, as a consumer, it's up to you, alright? So just figure out what you want to do, and I guess that's it. So I'm not going to drag on for any more. It's more of a rant, ramble, etc. I did not script this at all. This is literally me just pretty much expressing what I feel about this bullshit, because this shit is stupid. So anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.